Do you have a working phone?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've reached out to my lead. I'm waiting for them to get back to me. I'm not quite sure if you would qualify based on your safety concern. Were you able to send me over proof of pregnancy?
You didn't give me your email.
Oh, I sent you an email. Um, is it ANNAH Texas?
Yeah.
I just sent you an email.
Okay.
Let
I
me
have to
double
check
check.
it.
I think I did. I'm not. Let me. Yes, I just sent it to you at 1:30.
Okay, I have to check my emails.
Okay. If you were to qualify for the grant, how would you be using the grant?
Mostly to try to get some type of housing established and get a vehicle so I can start working.
Okay. And
I
right now
do,
you're couch surfing, right?
yeah, I do have a driver's license though.
Okay.
I have a
So
valid
as
driver's license.
okay. So if you were to qualify for the grant, we could potentially help with housing, not with the vehicle though.
Okay.
That's not part of, that isn't following the, per policy, you can't use a grant for that. Um, so it can be tricky sometimes because when you apply for an apartment, they ask you to be employed. So you have to prove to them that you're able to pay that apartment. But if you are able to get an apartment, then we can use the grant for like first month's rent or a deposit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can they pay for like a hotel or motel room?
Where and you're couch surfing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it depends on your situation. Do you need to stay at a hotel?
I can stay there to start off, but I need to get a vehicle so I can start working because I do rideshare work,
Mm,
like Uber, that type of stuff.
yeah, that the grant won't cover the car. Um, how long do you need hotel for?
Um, Probably for a couple of months, a
Oh
month or
no,
two.
we can only do 3 days at a time. Yeah,
Because if you use your grant for the hotel, then you'll have nothing left for your housing.
right.
It'll just eat it all up. It's 3,500,
Well, can they let us use it just for a motel?
not just for a motel,
No.
no. Because that's not helping you become self-sufficient. So like, for example, if you were to go on to, you had a hotel housing that you were getting into, but you just needed somewhere to stay, like over the weekend, then that's what it would be used for, but not ongoing, like long periods of time.
So, do y'all have a list of what we can use it for?
Not necessarily. It has to be linked to your safety. So the TADVS grant is to get you from an unsafe situation to a safe situation. So if you are staying with friends right now, and if you're safe, then that would be your best route, unless you need a hotel. But what happens after the hotel? What happens after the 3 days that you stay there? If you're still in an unsafe situation, then we're back on the same boat. You're not really moving forward on your safety. That's the whole point behind the grant. So if you need it for housing, if you were to qualify, then housing would be, you would be moving from couch surfing into a safe, stable home. That's how you would be moving forward on your plan.
So,
Getting you
would
from,
you pay somebody that would be willing to provide me like a room or something in their home?
we wouldn't take care of that. If you find a room rental, then yeah, we would verify with the homeowner that you are renting out that room.
That's what I'm saying, like a
Mhm.
room rental at someone's home.
Mhm.
they could pay for that.
But they need to be the owner of the home.
Yeah, like if somebody's renting a room out of their apartment or their house.
Can't be a sublease thing.
If there's a lease agreement, and if we speak with the homeowner, not the person who owns the home. Sometimes there's the homeowner that has people living in their home, and those people try to rent out rooms. Not them. We would speak with the homeowner.
Hmm.
With the lease, then we could possibly make that happen.
Like if someone has an apartment, they have a lease agreement.
Then you would be on the lease. You would be added to the lease.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we would verify that with the property manager, and then pay first month's rent if you need to.
Okay.
Yeah, it's also used for security cameras to make sure that your abuser, to know who's outside your home. But if your abuser is not in the state of Oregon, that's also something that I'm asking my lead to see if there's there has to be a safety concern, and if they don't know where you live, if they don't know that you've moved to the state of Oregon, I don't see the safety concern.
Yeah, if there's a child involved, there's always the safety of the child, and there's the safety of the parent, because that child has to visit the abuser and talk to them. So there has to be a visitation arrangement made.
Well, in your case, your child's an adult.
Yeah, but she still is in my care. I'm still in charge of her. So I still have to deal with her. And until she's in her 20s, I think that's when they become totally independent.
Not in the state of Oregon. Not in the state of Oregon. I don't know about other states.
Well, she's still in my care. We still have a teenage child together. So I have to make sure that she can deal with that family in a safe manner and not cause any safety issues for either one of us.
What's your highest level of education?
I have 2 years of college.
So send me over that pregnancy test, and then I will wait for my lead worker to get back to me.
Okay.
And we'll go from there. I'll call you. But
Okay.
right now, I need to see if there's an actual safety concern, and then I need proof of pregnancy. Do you have a due date?
Yes, May 5th.
Okay.
The second thing is I do want you to notate my 18-year-old child, because I do think she does qualify for this program. If you just notate that she is in my care and she is a child of the abuser.
You don't.
I just went through a hearing about this. The 18-year-olds qualify if they're a full-time student. I just went through a hearing. I remember exactly what they said.
I can have you speak with my lead.
You need to listen to what I'm saying. The administrative hearing judge verified 18-year-olds qualify for the program if they're a full-time student. Like they could be in high school and college at the same time. They can be in high school, they can be in trade school, they can be in community college. Full-time student for 18-year-olds.
Okay. I will call you.
And I don't want you to be like difficult with this situation for any discriminatory reasons. That's why I asked for a second person to be in here. Because I don't want to be discriminated based on my race or my skin color. Because I'm very familiar with this process. I just went through an administrative hearing.
Okay. I mean, Kim is here.
So, I want to be treated fairly, just like you would treat one of your own.
Of course. Does your phone number end in 9699?
Yes.
Okay. I will call you when Michael gets back to me.
Okay. Michael is your supervisor?
Lead.
Okay, because I need to talk to him, because I want to explain to him my situation, not just based on what you're saying, because I don't agree with some of the stuff you're saying. I think it's against the policy, and it's not in accordance with what I was told at the administrative hearing.
Okay. I can let him know that you're wanting to speak with him.
Yeah, I need to speak to him directly, and I will try to get that proof of pregnancy to you today or tomorrow if I can.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Let me get my bag real quick.
Okay. Sorry. On your phone?
Yeah. Is that it right now?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll be in touch.
gonna get my bag.
Yeah, of course, man.
It stinks out here. They need to disinfect. Yeah, horrible. See how that bitch acted? She's racist as fuck, dog. Talking about, I don't see a safety concern. I just told you I left the state of Texas to come out here to get away from these people. That's, to me, that's a type of resident discrimination. Like, they want you to be from this state. Like, oh, you not from this state, so we don't need to feel no safety concern for you. I like, what? So people that left their state and came out here for safety reasons are not a safety concern? Well, what if you have children? What if you have somebody in your care that's related to the abuser? What if the abuser finds your ass? His family's in the next state over. I don't know where in the fuck he's at. I know his family's in the next state. His sister keeps harassing me, trying to get me banned off public transit. And then she gonna try to steal this welfare too. It's talking about me and my brother, we didn't do nothing wrong to her. And her daughter does this and her daughter lives here. I like, his sister is trying to get me banned off of public transit out here. They are following me. I have documentation of them following me. Everywhere I go, they are following me. And we really have 3 kids with that fucking asshole. The youngest one being 18. And she still deals with them. I'm like, I see plenty of safety concerns. Especially with this public transit shit. I'm like, come on, man. Y'all gonna have to quit playing games and put some money on the table and quit fucking having people come up here for nothing. Nobody wants to waste their time with this shit. So watch that lady on the computer, that Hispanic lady that interviewed me. I had to have a second person sitting there because I don't trust Hispanics interviewing people, especially blacks, because if you're not Hispanic or white, they don't want to give you shit. So watch her ass on the fucking computer and on the phone, because I bet you she gonna try to fucking move that grant over to them Filipinos, and they are the motherfucking problem. It's 2 Filipino families. It's Damien's family and Raymond Simpson's family. They are a problem. So just watch her on the phone and computer. I videoed some of the interview. You could see nothing happen to her ass, and I'm gonna put this shit on YouTube, and let's just move forward, because they gotta start putting money out here. They can't keep holding us out here with no money. This is fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna start a fucking riot. They gonna have to open the system up and start putting some money out here. This is fucking crazy. The cost of living out here is astronomical. I don't know who can afford this shit. I can't afford it. I got like little small amounts of food for $10, and you know what I'm saying? No housing, no shower, no nothing. It's just bullshit. No cigarettes. It's too much. It's too much bullshit. They gonna have to start putting some money out here and getting something done. Human rights, and women's rights. They have to start doing something. They can't keep holding up money saying we don't qualify. This is bullcrap. Then they get the shit out to people that really don't have nothing to do with nothing. So y'all watch the video, talk to the governor of Oregon, and start pushing him to get some money out here for domestic violence victims and people that are moving in from out of state. If you can fund them people from California and New York, you can fund us also. So seriously, bye.